Hello, guys. Welcome to episode 59 of The Land. My name is Ian.
I'm Rob.
Um, have you gotten your confirmation email yet about your blonded vinyl?
My blonded vinyl? Hell no.
No? Oh,
Like my
no.
my payment went through,
Yeah.
but no confirmation. I just have like a screenshot of the thank you, like the order
Dang.
confirmation off the website. Yeah.
Oh, I feel like that's fine, right?
I hope that's enough. Yeah.
That's scary, dude. It's crazy because when I woke up that day, I woke up at like 10, and then I went straight to Reddit for whatever reason. I just go through my socials.
Mm.
And like I saw like um a blonded post on the vinyl releases subreddit that I follow, and like sometimes they'll post shit like that, but it's like some fake or someone's trying to resell it for crazy expensive, so I didn't like pay attention to it. And then right when we got on Warzone, you guys were like, dude, get your fucking blonded vinyl. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? This shit is real? Shit pissed me off, man. I can't believe I just didn't make it to getting it.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. It's
Yeah,
okay
there's
though.
like a lot of posts on Reddit about people asking if it's real or not.
Yeah, yeah, that too.
It's a
It's
lot of
like
fakes. A lot of fakes.
fucking hell. At least I got my Metro Boomin vinyl for 17
Yeah.
bucks. 18 bucks. Um, are you done with school? Are you on winter break right now?
uh Thursday morning I'll be done.
Thursday morning. Okay.
Mhm.
Nice. I don't know if we can go shooting. I mean, we can, but Joel prefers to do it on Christmas, but I don't think any of us are going to be free on Christmas. Well, me at least. Me and James for sure, I would say.
I could in the morning, but whatever.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's
whatever
always
works.
it's always been Joel though, huh? He's
What's
always
up?
free on Christmas. I don't know what he does
Fucking
on Christmas Eve.
heartless.
Real quick, let's talk about UFC Fight Night, Cannonier versus Strickland. Some pretty good fights. Um, Bobby Green versus Drew Dober was super fun, very fun. Um, I didn't. I mean, Drew Dober's just he's a sturdy man. He has a fucking
Yeah,
granite chin, you know.
he's sturdy. Um, I know I say this a lot about other guys, but it's like he doesn't take easy fights either.
Yeah, that's true.
And honestly, he ended this year like pretty hard. He came back hard, dude.
Yeah,
Especially since that fight with
Islam.
Islam.
Oh yeah.
Just dude's just testing himself. But dude, for him to knock out Bobby Green though, that
Mm-hmm.
that's really wild.
Yeah. Even that Terrence McKinney fight was really good too, huh? That was
Yeah,
earlier in the year,
exactly.
March.
And didn't McKinney come in like a week?
I think so.
So a week notice.
Yeah. And he almost finished Drew, but
Yeah.
Drew came back. That was a wild ass round one fight.
Hmm.
Um Alex Caceres, Bruce Leroy versus
Bruce
Julian
Leroy.
Erosa. Man,
Oh my
I
god,
wish I
dude.
watched that live, dude.
Um, you see his post fight. You see how like his mentality's at right now.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Super just in the now,
Uh-huh.
not thinking about his future's opponents, just waiting to see what's next.
A nice
Cool,
zen,
man.
peaceful, like
Yeah.
warrior samurai mentality, huh?
Yet he pulls off a crazy knockout.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's kind of weird because like back in when we used to like heavily play UFC Undisputed, I would always like Alex Caceres and Drew Dober were in that video game, and it's weird because it's like you think that they're old, but they're not. They're still like
Yeah,
mid 30s, basically.
yeah. You look at him and you're like, oh, that's they're from like the old Ultimate Fighter. You know,
Yeah,
it's time to maybe find their way out. But
right?
no, dude, Bruce Leroy, Drew
Yeah.
Dober, man.
That was such a good like setup. I love that kick.
Yeah. Hmm.
Very Carlos Condit esque. That one,
Very Condit, and to a guy like Julian Erosa, who's
right?
just a brawler too.
Mm, love that. Love that one. Um, I didn't watch the other two fights. Anything you want to say about those? Amir Albazi and then Arman Tsarukyan.
You didn't watch the Arman fight?
No, I was eating dinner.
Oh, okay. I mean, both Arman and Amir just put work on their opponents. Like
Mm.
they were, it was such a one-sided fight for each of these guys,
Oh, damn.
and it's crazy. Like Amir's Arman, so, not Amir. Arman has that, like I said about Taporia the other week.
Mm-hmm.
He has that championship style pace, you know,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's standing or on the ground. But
Yeah.
yeah,
And then we had the main event of the evening: Jared Cannonier versus Sean Strickland. Jared wins by decision.
mm,
Was it split or unanimous?
I think it was a split.
Split.
Yeah.
Um, I saw this comment on Reddit, I think, and it was like the winner. Like I was happy with the winner between Yan and O'Malley wherever it went, but wherever this fight went, I was frustrated. Like I was mad at the winner because it seemed
Mm,
like Jared and Sean had. I think they had much more potential to close out the show with a TK
yeah.
or a KO, but it just
Mhm.
didn't feel like that. There was no sense of urgency between, especially Sean. There was no sense of urgency in Sean.
Yeah. And they have so many fights out there that we can watch where they do pick up the pace towards the end of the fight.
Mm,
But this fight it was a pretty even fight. It was close,
mm,
but I'm fine with the decision.
yeah, I'm heavily disappointed in Sean because he always has that like killer mentality, right?
Yeah.
But then with this fight, it was like I was just watching like a sparring session, you know. So,
You think Pieta had something to do with it?
um, that's interesting. Like is a little bit of his mentality,
Mm-hmm.
maybe
Mentality. He's fighting another guy that has really like long
not.
reach.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
don't know. I feel like because he did get clipped a couple times, right?
Yeah.
And I think that like because he didn't, I don't know how he felt when he got hit by those, but obviously he was still standing. He didn't get knocked down, so maybe he should have like. I feel like he should have gained confidence that he could take a power punch from Cannoneer, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I don't know, man. It was very weird. I guess so that it kind of messed with his mentality a little bit, the way he fights
Yeah.
too. And I was surprised that Chris Curtis wasn't in his corner either.
Yeah. I know. I wonder what happened.
That was weird, but you think anything comes out from for Cannonier where he deserves a title shot after that?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Uh, maybe make him fight Whitaker.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's a weird situation,
Yeah.
dude.
What was it like? Costa's last fight in his contract,
Mm-hmm.
and he wants a new one.
He wants a new contract, and he was tweeting and apologizing to Robert that they never told him that the fight was confirmed. So
Oh, that's
yeah,
weird.
it's really weird.
Doesn't seem like sounds unprofessional, but it seems like that's not the truth, you know.
Right? Yeah, I
Um,
would have liked to see that fight.
yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Oh, we have another good middleweight fight. Marvin Vittori versus Roman Dolidze. That one's gonna be very interesting.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna be. I haven't. They look like they would be the same size,
Yeah,
same height. So I'm excited for that.
right. Everyone's favorite middleweight man, Marvin Vittori. Are there some fighters where you're like, how the fuck are you ranked like top five?
I think he's the only one right now.
He's the only one.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying Sean too. Like, it's like, damn, how does this guy fight against the top fighters and like manage to win?
And he looks like just an average dude too.
Yeah.
It's the funniest thing.
He looks like the high school like douchebag jock.
That just like hip tosses you for no reason and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, pretty much. Um,
Damn,
did you watch Avatar?
no, I didn't.
No.
No.
It's hold on. Oscar, you mother. It's it's like 3.5 hours long,
Hmm.
and like I can't remember what happened in the first one because it was like released 2009. So, and I had no like intention of like even watching like a this is what happened in the first Avatar so you can get caught up type of video.
Hmm.
So I'm watching it and it's fine. Like it's good. It's a good movie. But for it to be 3.5 hours long, I expected a really good pace. Like Endgame or something, you know?
Hmm.
But they're like 100% there are parts that you didn't have to go into so much detail about it. And it's like I kept looking at my girlfriend every time there was a part where like why did this need to drag out for 20 minutes? And it was fine. It was just fine.
That's good. Is
Could
it
have
gonna break the record though? Do you think?
No, I don't think so. Cuz the only
That
thing
sucks that they have to live up to that, you
yeah,
know?
right? Yeah.
So
Just like Warzone 2, bro. They got to live up to Warzone 1 expectations.
it's not gonna happen.
I can't believe you spent money, man.
Huh.
You spent money. How many skins did you buy so far? Just two?
For this one?
Yeah.
Just one.
Oh, I thought you bought that what
The
is it?
yellow one?
The nuclear with
Oh, that
the
came with the beta.
Oh, son of a bitch.
So I guess you could fucking say I bought. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but you got the messy one.
I had to buy the messy one. You know, I marked somewhere and he says something in Spanish. I don't even know.
Yeah.
God, dude. You see the crowd over there right now?
Yeah, man. That shit
They made
looks
it a national
crazy.
holiday.
You think there's a stampede? You think people are dying right now?
Fuck yeah. Someone's hospitals are filling up right now, dude.
The amount of the crowd, man. Imagine
Four
just being
million, huh?
smack dab in the middle of that whole entire thing, dude.
I know. And there's
That's
people like
crazy.
jumping on their bus and shit.
Yeah.
So dumb.
I saw all of like Messi's accolades and like awards. I feel like he's the most like sport wise, he's the most decorated sports player
Mm,
because he has the FIFA World Cup, right? He
yeah.
has a Olympic gold medal. He has a bunch of these like whatever
La
league,
Liga.
all of
Yeah.
that stuff. I feel like only like basketball players can compete with that,
Hmm.
with like MJ or LeBron.
And then
But
you just have like Tom Brady, and that's
yeah,
it.
Tom Brady. But even
Yeah.
Tom, like, there's no football Olympic sport.
Hmm.
You know, there's no
Right.
worldwide football championship. So has to be Messi.
That's a movie, man. I still can't believe like they
Yeah.
did that. You know.
Is it rigged? You think it's rigged?
I don't know if it was rigged. I think we would have seen Ronaldo in there too.
Oh, Ronaldo versus Messi. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
It was a very unpredictable World Cup,
Hmm.
but
I wish I watched it live, man.
oh, dude, I've only been watching soccer for like 4 years,
Hmm.
and this has got to be the greatest game I've
Yeah,
ever seen. It's just
because it was like two last minute goals, right, from Mbappe.
Mbappe, like so up to the 75-minute mark, like it was all Argentina, just
Yeah,
putting pressure. Whenever they lost the ball, two guys on each the guy who got the ball. It was constantly pressure, pressure, pressure. Then 75 minutes hits, then Mbappe scores, gets the penalty, gets the fucking hat trick, and it's like,
yeah,
what the fuck, dude?
yeah,
It's so crazy. It's like it's actually it's a movie, dude. Like we're
yeah.
seeing possibly the last of Messi in the World Cup, and this is
Uh-huh.
like this is a learning lesson for Mbappe, and he's so young, dude. He
Yeah.
has so much ahead of him.
Hmm.
It's so crazy. My question is like, what's it gonna be like when Messi shows up to PSG, bro? It's gonna be quiet.
What's your team again?
What's up,
Manchester United, is that it?
United?
Yeah. Is
I
that
like
your
Barcelona.
like football club team that you root for?
For Premier League, it's Liverpool, and
Oh.
La Liga, I like Barcelona.
Oh, damn. I don't even like I'm totally lost now. So there's two
Gotta
different
represent
leagues.
Spain, bro, as much as I can.
um oh, I did want to ask. So it feels like we're going to go back to UFC. It feels like nowadays, as much as people want to deny it, as much as it's like no, MMA is like a sport, at the end of the day it's like how well you do versus, or how well you do to get the championship. But now it feels like you need to have the mic skills
Yeah.
to move up like
Hmm.
exponentially. So now we're
Yeah.
seeing characters come out of the woodworks. Like, I mean, we've always had like Chael Sonnen, Conor McGregor, Sean O'Malley, and now we're getting like these people. Like Hinato's last interview was kind of weird to me, a little bit cringy. Um, we have a lot of people calling out Conor. RDA wants the Conor fight, which is like that would have been good when RDA was at his prime.
Yeah. It's well overdue.
People are
Mm.
learning English very well because they know that, like, you got to speak English to promote yourself. So, like, Ilya Taporia has learned a lot of English over the last few years because he knows that that's the way to, like, really move up. And then Max Holloway, too. He had that thick ass pigeon accent.
Oh yeah.
And then he knew he had to brush up on it to look a little bit more professional and just sell fights. So do you think Dana White is sort of like becoming that Vince McMahon of like, listen, you need to like figure out something
Yeah.
before, like even Colby Covington, right? Super
Mm.
nice guy. He was winning, and then he was like, hey, we're not going to renew your contract because you're just not exciting to watch. So do you think that like it's going to turn into like a whole lot more fighters are just going to create this character behind them?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Like even
I
like
don't
Henry
know.
Cejudo.
Like Cejudo, I mean, Patty's probably the best example right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because Connor's really kind of sitting on the side right now. But
Right.
I see it happens in UFC, it happens in Bellator. Like these guys, they
Mm-hmm.
just want to sell the fight.
Right.
But man, we have so many fighters that are up and
Yeah.
coming right now,
You think
and
it?
they're quiet.
You think it's like a little bit too oversaturated now with how many fighters that they have?
No, I don't think so yet.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll get to that point though.
Yeah. It's weird because like we don't think that the UFC will ever become like not as popular, but with the way things are going now, um, I mean, it gives other organizations opportunities like PFL for, maybe they just signed the right people, or one championship is doing their own thing and they're doing great internationally. Maybe not so much in the States, but definitely internationally. They're killing it. But it's just
Did you
weird that,
watch
like, go
did
ahead.
you watch the Gordon match and Nicky Rod?
Yeah, I watched like the last 17 minutes.
Yeah.
That was good. I think was it you who said, or Grant? My brother was like, I think Gordon Ryan like felt something in his ankle. Like he might have like broke his ankle from that last leg lock that Nicky Rod was doing.
When he cranked it,
Yeah.
yeah, he said he broke it.
Damn.
That's why you see Gordon kind of fall back too.
Uh-huh.
Like he said it like this. Well, that's broken. So he just put it down.
Yeah.
But I don't get it, man. His ankle's fucked up, and Nicky Rod can't even pass his guard, dude. It was not even close.
Yeah.
He's making all these guys look like brown belts.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Like I just watched the Galvan one when I was in class, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, how the fuck?" For 20 minutes with Nicky Rod too, it's the craziest shit.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of talk about Nicky Rod using lotion and shit,
Oh,
which
what a
is
sneaky
kind of stupid.
bastard.
Yeah. But Gordon's like he's so calm. Like Nicky Rod's such an aggressive grappler, dude. Like he will jump over you just to pass,
Mm-hmm.
And Gordon just remains so calm under fire, dude. That's what
Mm.
makes him so great.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's so calm, and he has Danaher just casually talking to him on the side. Like it's the coolest fucking shit ever.
What was the whole thing about Nicky Rod? So he used to train with, he was part of the team.
Yeah, so all those guys were all Danaher Death Squad.
Mm-hmm.
Gordon Ryan, Craig Jones, Nicky Rod, Ethan. Yeah, they all used to train at Henzo's
Uh huh.
in New York under Danaher Death Squad. But after during COVID, they went to Puerto Rico and they all shared a house
Right.
and they kept the Danaher Death Squad down there. But ever since Danaher and Gordon went to Texas, they kind of split.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's the B team with Craig Jones and stuff.
they all split. Even like Paul Craig,
Paul Craig?
or sorry,
Oh, Craig Jones. Craig
Craig
Jones.
Jones. Craig Jones.
Craig Jones is part of the B team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Gordon's in Texas. I think
Mm.
they're at the Roca gym. But yeah,
Yeah, man.
spooky. Spooky strength.
It's weird how like the amount of cardio that they have too.
Yeah,
Like
don't say
Nicky was sweating, dude. He was
too
dripping.
sweaty.
And how
That
long is
dude's
the
a
match?
giant. God damn.
How long is it 30 minutes?
It was 20.
Oh, 20. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So I
then they
start.
went to overtime, which
Yeah.
was crazy. It took until overtime for Nicky Rod to get his back. That's how
Yeah.
I yeah.
Yeah. Even that, like the way Gordon Ryan defended and then the way Nicky Rod defended was like completely different. Like Gordon Ryan,
Mhm.
like I don't know. I don't know much about jujitsu, but um, as soon as like the ref would tell him to start, Gordon Ryan would fight his legs immediately. But
Yeah.
then on the other hand, Nicky Rod never really fought the legs, so he was just stuck in that triangle for a
Just
little
trying
bit.
to explode out, right?
Yeah, that was
It's like
weird to me.
a snake and a rhino, bro.
Yeah, like I feel like, I mean, hindsight, I'm watching, but I'd be like, okay, let me attack the legs first because that's what Gordon Ryan's doing to me, and it's working.
Mhm.
He's getting out
Yeah.
really fast. Well,
Which
what the fuck do I
which
know?
Nicky Rod did get him in a body triangle towards
Yeah,
the end. So I guess maybe he did learn eventually, like, fuck, maybe I
yeah.
should try that.
Mhm. Who stops him, man? I really wish I saw Vinny.
Me too.
That would have been really fun.
Just trying to cut 40 pounds though. That's the craziest shit.
Oh, they have to make a certain weight.
Yeah, I think he was trying to make a certain way, but he was all these guys are trying to be bigger than Gordon, but they can't.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, he's fucking big.
it's massive, dude.
All
All natty.
those needles in his ass. Fucking Liver King, dude. That's crazy.
Just two natural kings. You see that the altercation at the PI with Mike Jackson and Jake Shields?
Mm-mm.
Mike Jackson, I guess he's made racist comments, but Jake Shields like saw him at the PI. And the video's out of just Jake, just him mounted on him.
Uh-huh.
Everyone's just watching. They're being very careful though. They're not letting Jake just fucking wail on him.
Right. Who's Mike Jackson?
Just a fighter.
Oh.
He's on the roster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. You see, this might be old news now, but Bryce Mitchell, after the fight, he was contemplating on retiring just because of how bad that fight was for him.
Uh,
Um, but it's always like that's just like the feeling right after a fight, especially.
yeah.
Um, but I guess he made a post about it, like maybe like a week later, like when he could regain his composure, his thoughts. It was just like it was just a bad week.
Mm-hmm.
He says that he had the flu too, so I hope
It's
he
a bad
doesn't quit.
fight. It's like in the moment too. That's why I hate when like Rogan goes up to the loser
Yeah,
of the main event
yeah,
or for the championship fight because like they're in their worst spot right now. You don't want to
right,
talk to them.
yeah.
You know?
I would feel
I
that.
don't think Bryce Mitchell's gonna retire. I hope he
Yeah.
doesn't.
Mhm.
Um, God, man, he got fucked up. God damn.
It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
I like both guys. But fuck.
Um, this is also fairly old-ish news, but we never really talked about it. What was it? Sacramento passes a law of what was it? Robots are able to use lethal force.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like we're really living in like iRobot times.
We're slowly getting there, right?
Yeah.
I think San Fran would be the perfect city to start, though.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers can't stop shitting on the road and people don't have to pick up shit for a living.
That's so weird. It's weird how fast technology is growing. Like if you think about it just from the 90s till now, how crazy. Like my brother was playing or no, my mom was playing the very first video game Pong where it's just two bricks hitting
Yeah.
a ball back and forth. And in that like I don't know, 70 years we're at virtual reality where you can put on goggles and you're in a whole nother world.
Yeah.
That shit is wild,
How long till, you know, we do some Ready Player One shit?
right? Yeah, how until like robots are just learning a little bit too much
Yeah.
and we're just gonna see an apocalypse of robots killing
Everyone's
us.
just gonna have a fucking sex robot, dude.
Would you own a robot later on in life as like your butler or something?
As a what?
As your butler?
As my butler?
Like personal assistant maybe, chauffeur, drive you
Maybe.
around.
Yeah, I do like Fallout, so I am a fan of that shit. Yeah. Oh, look, dude. Yeah, that's right. I
Shit's
show you these
weird.
caps I got? I did, huh?
Huh? Oh yeah, yeah,
So dope. Never know, man. Never know.
Apocalypse.
Connor got removed from the rankings.
Yeah. Thank God finally. Do you think John Jones should also be removed? I mean, he hasn't fought in like what,
Yeah.
3 years?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
He's still like ranked number something pound for pound.
I don't think that's fair at all.
Kind of just
As bad
doesn't
as I
look
want to see
like.
him come back and win that belt, he should be taken off the rankings. Yeah.
What fights are you excited to see in 2023?
Vulcan Islam is a good start.
Vulcan Islam, Cheeto versus Sean 2,
Yeah. John
Shavkat
Jones.
versus
Just John Jones'
Hamza.
heavyweight debut in general.
Give me Moreno versus Figueredo 6.
6, maybe 7 by
7.
December.
um, what else do I want to see? I want to see Nate versus let's see.
Jake Paul.
Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou. Oh yeah, Tank versus Ryan Garcia.
Mhm. I've been watching so much Tank footage, dude.
Yeah,
I'm so excited for that.
you hyped?
I hope it happens. I hope. One can only hope.
I went to hang out with James and his wife the other night. We went downtown and we're trying to think of like stuff to do while they're here. And we're driving right past Zach Baggett's Haunted Museum. And we're like,
Mhm.
oh, we should go there. And they're like, oh, hell yeah. And then I was like, do you guys believe in like supernatural, like ghosts and shit? And James was like, no. But if it happens, I'll just fucking pull guard. So the whole museum, he's just gonna be on the ground pulling guard against ghosts.
Be butt sliding like this.
Yeah,
Be
fucking James, man.
like this, bro. Butt sliding.
But I got to see the baby. I got to see Jen. He was
How's
sleeping
Jim?
though.
Oh.
Looks just like James. A little bit more light skin, but definitely James.
Mm.
It's so weird. It's weird seeing like babies that are in our friends group.
Yeah, because you still feel like you're a kid.
Yeah,
You still feel young
still feel
in a
young.
way.
Yep.
Did you watch Mr. Olympia?
I saw pictures of Sebum.
Fuck, man.
I was zooming in on like every single muscle on his body.
Mhm.
There's muscles I never even knew existed. It's so weird.
How do you do that?
Yeah, he had this like
Crazy.
little iPhone pouch on the side of his hip, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Like, it's a legit like square block in his body, and I was like,
Wow.
"What muscle is that?"
Um, yeah, it's crazy seeing these guys in supposedly the best shape of their life, but really they're just dying.
Yeah, that's weird.
They're so dehydrated and stuff.
What's the guy's name that has to like walk on crutches now forever or something? Kale.
Lightweight, baby! Ronnie
That's
Coleman.
crazy.
That guy was a monster. But you see, like, that's a great example of the outcome of
Yeah.
lifting heavy weights all the time. I feel like Arnold kind of stopped at the right time
Hmm.
because he looks so healthy for his age, dude.
Right. Yeah.
And his son looks just like him. His
Yeah.
physique is just like him, bro.
Hmm. Are they all? This might be a silly question, but are they all on steroids, or are they?
I would
Do they
say
have
so.
to like cycle to make sure that they're not when they are in competing area?
That I don't know exactly what they do.
Oh,
I'm assuming they have to be on something,
right.
you
But
know.
but there's like different categories, right? Where there are categories where it's just all natural. You get tested and all that.
I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Not sure.
Shit's weird. It's so muscly, man.
That's gonna be you, man.
I don't think that'll ever be me. I like food too much.
You just stick to being Han, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm growing
I
my
love
hair.
watching his content, man.
What content?
Just how he's so into cars.
Oh,
I'm slowly getting into cars too, man.
really? Like,
Yeah.
not building one. I don't know, but buying shit for your
Yeah.
car.
Like shipping it here.
Dang, that's cool.
Yeah, me and
Like
Amber,
project
that's
cars.
like me and my wife's goal is to have a car from Japan just shipped here.
Ooh, the
Yeah.
little weird ass like truck looking car.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
want. That's
Bang busting
dope.
that thing.
That'd be cool. I've always wanted, like, if I ever get rich enough, I just want a weekend car where it's
Yeah.
just a nice ass like muscle or something import.
Mhm.
But I've always been a fan of muscle cars.
I know I'm gonna sound basic as fuck, but I've always wanted a GTR, whether a new one or an old one, or
I
like a
think that's
R37 or something.
that's everyone's dream.
Yeah.
Like a '90s kid's dream is a
Hmm.
GTR. I feel
Yeah.
for you. I like that. Dang, you're gonna have like lights under your car too, or what? Big spoiler.
No, I won't go full Alex Choi.
You're gonna bump fuck, what are they called? Not 3-6 Mafia. Fuck, what's Lil Jon's group? East Side Boys?
East Side
East
Boys.
Side Boys. Get
Yeah. Yeah.
Low.
Oh my
Good
god.
ass what a great song.
I'm debating whether or not I should buy the new Need for Speed. It looks kind of fun.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Buy it
probably
out,
won't.
test it out. Let me see how it is. Tell me how it is
Yeah,
and
I'll just stick to Twitch.
give yourself a week.
All right. The next game I'm gonna play and just invest in
Mhm.
is Star Wars Survivor.
Mm.
That's my next single player game, dude.
You say you finished it already, or am I tripping?
I finished Fallen Order,
Oh, Fallen Order.
which is pretty makes me wonder if they're gonna introduce the main character Cal
Mm-hmm.
into the Mandalorian and say that he's the Jedi that saved Grogu.
Mm.
So that's a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
But this Survivor game takes place 10 years after Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm interested.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder who I do. It's very rare for me to get involved or like very invested in a game. Last one was Elden Ring,
Mm-hmm.
but this one makes me very curious on what Cal is fighting because
Oh.
I think he's from the High Republic and he got betrayed by somebody. I don't know. Well,
Oh.
we'll find out
Yeah, yeah.
as we go.
Update us, bro. Let us know.
Yeah.
I think we can wrap it up. Do you have a song suggestion? I gotta look at mine.
Hell yeah, dude! I was feeling country all day today.
Yeah?
I got "Mama Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys" by Waylon Jennings and Willie Nelson.
Wait. Ooh,
That's a
Willie.
banger. That's such a good song, dude.
Um, I will go with Elton John. Let me make sure I get the title right, because it's not just Yellow Brick Road. God damn it. Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
Let's go.
Ready. Ant-Man.
I fucking love Elton John, bro.
Ant-Man's gonna die.
God damn
Calling
it.
it.
Ant-Man's gonna die. Rocket's gonna die.
Rocket's gonna die.
Fuck.
Rocket's gonna die.
I'm not fucking ready, dude, because I love these Guardian movies.
I like the Rocket backstory that they're gonna show too. I'm excited
Yeah.
for that.
Now it's gonna hit even harder, bro.
Yeah, dude. Groot's gonna cry.
Another year of fucking.
I am Groot.
Ooh.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Merry Christmas. Get the fun Warzone.
Merry Chrysler. I'll see you this weekend, sir.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right. Peace out.
Peace out.